Can mobile gaming on smartphones really destroy the mighty consoles? Can cats read minds? I'm Richard Sherman of Five Guys Gaming. Let's find out the answers to these questions. So today I'm talking about a topic that is kind of, I would say it's kind of a big deal to most people. It's been an argument that's been going around for the past couple years, ever since smartphones became a big thing. So basically it is that mobile gaming, apps like Angry Birds and other games like Flappy Bird, I don't know why the popularity with birds is such a big thing, but are video games becoming more mobile based than console based, and where is all the success in this? Well, mobile gaming about 5 or 6 years ago was all about the DS and the PSP, and that was great, and there were a couple little apps on the iPhone and some emerging Android machines, but it wasn't ever a question that cell phones would rise up and become more popular with video games than they ever have been. I mean, you got Tetris, and Tetris was fun, but I mean, there wasn't anything really big at the time. But now, in the year 2014, we have millions and maybe even billions of games for Google Play and iTunes and even the Windows Store. So what became so popular about it? Well, I think it's just the fact that at any moment you could pick up your phone and be like, well, I feel like playing Flappy Bird right now because I feel like I want to throw my phone against the wall and things like that. So it's a lot easier getting your phone out, not your Wii U, and setting it up on the table, putting your TV right there and everything, and playing these games. You could just pick up your cell phone and play, and there's not as much hassle, and that sounds like a pretty good thing. But these games, to me, lack depth, and I feel like that's an issue. There are some games that are like amazing, like Infinity Blade and things like that, that really are huge benchmarks for mobile gaming. Like, it's an actual RPG with good graphics and everything on it, like Final Fantasy III is even on the Windows Phone store, and that's a big game. But some of those games, like Angry Birds again, they really lack depth. There's nothing really super special about them, and they're supposed to be very easy and pick up and playable. So that's where I think the lack of depth lies, is the fact that it's not supposed to be very difficult or challenging. Let's take a game like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, for example. I don't know, that's just a game that popped in my head. The game has a story that's pretty compelling, as long as you don't mind no voice tracks and you like reading. It's a good story. It has very in-depth gameplay that you could only really get in a controller. I don't think they could really pull that off well with a smartphone with just a touchscreen. But that's just my opinion. So what is it? Why are they becoming such a big deal? Will they actually take out all of the consoles? And my answer to that is probably not. I mean, in theory, you could buy 60 app games for, the price of one Xbox One game. And that, I don't know why you would spend so much money on that, but I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to. That's fine. You can do whatever you want as long as you're gaming. I guess it's okay. Think about it though. When was the last time you were like, well, I'm gonna choose Angry Birds over The Legend of Zelda, or Call of Duty is way worse than Modern Combat for Windows Phone, or whatever it's called. It's not the same. It really isn't. I mean, I enjoy an experience with a controller or a keyboard and a mouse, and I like the fact that I can play games on my phone, but I mean, it's not really like amazing to me. It's not something that I think I'm going to wake up every morning and be like, well, you know what? I'm going to play this, this, and this on my phone. No, it's usually, well, I could play Battlefield 4 on my PC. I could play, Just Cause 2 on my Xbox, things like that. So, to me, until mobile gaming really has enough, they make microchips that are small enough and are able to somehow make the touchscreen have all the controls that a regular controller wouldn't, have it feel as comfortable. I don't think mobile gaming is going to overcome the consoles. The biggest thing I think is the most of a threat when it comes to mobile gaming and consoles is the Microsoft Surface Pro 2. And I know what you're thinking. Oh wait, isn't that the $1,000 tablet by Microsoft? And that answer is yes, but you can take it anywhere, and it runs a full version of Windows 8.1, and you can literally play Skyrim on this thing. You can even, it even has a USB port so you can plug in an Xbox controller. So you can actually play a PC game like Skyrim on it, and that's incredible. I mean, the tablet only lasts like 3 hours when you're playing that, but it is possible, and that's exciting mobile gaming. I mean, you can't play Skyrim on your iPod. I mean, you could try, but it would never ever work, not just because it's so graphically demanding, it's also, you know, hardware miscompatibilities. So, you know, it's just my matter of opinion. Oh, and, you know, think mobile gaming will ever overtake consoles? Do you think, you know, maybe possibly mobile gaming might go away altogether and it just might go back to consoles? Well, that's improbable, but, you know, share your opinion. Subscribe and stuff, you know, do fun things like that. And to talk about cats that can read minds, I mean, I don't think they really can, but wouldn't that be cool? I'm Richard Sherman from Five Guys Gaming, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.